In a world filled with constant challenges, disappointments, and negativity, we often find ourselves vulnerable to a relentless onslaught of emotions. Anger, fear, and despair can overwhelm even the strongest among us. But there is a way to withstand, to shield oneself from the chaos of the external world. Ancient Stoicism offers us a guide, a way to construct an emotional armor that shields us from the corrosive effects of negativity. Today, let us embark on this path together, exploring not just Stoicism as a philosophy, but as a powerful means to cultivate strength, resilience, and inner peace. Chapter 1: The Architecture of the Stoic Mind. To understand how to build this emotional armor, we first need to look into the Stoic mind, how a true practitioner views the world. As Epictetus said, we are not disturbed by things, but by the views we take of them. In this perspective lies the foundation of Stoic resilience, control over our judgments. A Stoic perceives the world as it is, without adding layers of personal anger or distress, and sees that events are neither inherently good nor bad, they simply are. What matters is our reaction, our choice of interpretation. This foundation is essential to building emotional armor. If we view every challenge as a personal assault, our emotions will overwhelm us. But if we instead approach each situation with objectivity, we create space between ourselves and the world, a shield of reason that cannot be penetrated by fleeting emotions. Chapter 2: The Power of Emotional Discipline. Next, we must practice discipline, for it is the key to keeping our armor intact. The Stoics taught that to live in accordance with nature means to align our will with reason, to seek only what we can control, and to release what we cannot. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who epitomized Stoic resilience, would remind himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This inner strength, this power, is what fortifies us. It is what allows us to stand undisturbed amidst criticism, failure, or hardship. Every time we resist the urge to react emotionally, every time we choose rationality over impulse, we are reinforcing our emotional armor, making it stronger, impenetrable. Chapter 3: Practicing Detachment, Separating the Self from the Storm. The Stoic mindset requires us to detach our self from the world's storms. Epictetus taught that we should see ourselves as actors in a play. Remember, it is not he who reviles or strikes you who insults you, but your opinion that these things are insulting. In detachment lies strength, for when we understand that insults, hardships, and losses are external events, we can respond from a place of calm and control. This is not coldness, nor is it indifference, rather, it is a profound understanding that our emotional well-being depends on our interpretation. When we realize we are simply playing a role in life's theater, we stop letting others define our state of mind. The armor of detachment grows thicker, more resilient, protecting us from the blows of criticism and judgment. Chapter 4: Transforming Negative Emotions into Inner Strength. Now, we must confront a great challenge: the transformation of negative emotions. To be truly resilient, we cannot merely ignore negativity, we must transform it. As Seneca advises, a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. The Stoic sees hardship not as an enemy, but as an ally, a means to fortify character, to deepen inner resilience. Consider anger, an emotion that has undone many. Instead of letting anger control us, the Stoic asks, what value does this anger bring? Does it improve my situation, or does it weaken me? In asking such questions, we become aware of the uselessness of reactive emotions. The anger loses its power. We have reclaimed control. In time, we learn to channel these emotions into constructive responses, into calm action, or even into quiet self-improvement. Chapter 5: Accepting Fate, Amor Fati. A Stoic embraces amor fati, the love of one's fate. This is a concept that goes beyond mere acceptance. It is the profound appreciation of whatever happens. As Friedrich Nietzsche would later echo, my formula for greatness in a human being is amor fati, that one wants nothing to be different, not forward, not backward, not in all eternity. The Stoic learns to embrace every experience, to love every twist and turn of life, for each moment is a unique thread in the fabric of existence. When we embrace fate, our emotional armor becomes absolute. We are no longer fazed by life's challenges, for they are no longer adversaries but allies. Each hardship becomes an opportunity, each obstacle a stepping stone to deeper resilience. Chapter 6: The Ritual of Daily Reflection. Our journey would be incomplete without reflection, for reflection solidifies our growth, hardening our armor each day. Marcus Aurelius would often begin and end his day with meditative reflection, evaluating his actions and responses, strengthening his resolve. The Stoic believes that self-examination is crucial in fortifying the mind. At the end of each day, we can ask ourselves, did I allow negativity to infiltrate my mind? Did I react with wisdom, or did I falter? These moments of introspection are not about self-criticism but about honing our emotional armor, making it stronger, more resistant to external forces. Conclusion: the unshakable fortress within. To live as a Stoic is not to live in denial of life's challenges. It is to build a fortress within, a place untouched by the world's turmoil, where peace and strength reside. This fortress is not constructed overnight, it is the product of daily practice, of deliberate choices, and of an unwavering commitment to self-mastery. In our journey, we have walked the path of the Stoics, adopting their principles of emotional discipline, detachment, transformation, and acceptance. We have built our armor, forged it in the fires of hardship, and strengthened it through reflection. Now, we can face life with courage, knowing that no matter what comes, we are prepared. As we close, let us remember the words of Epictetus: no man is free who is not master of himself.